Okay, now welcome to our esteemed team of NUSOER rankers, and today is the 29th day of November 2017, 8 p.m. your time, 10 p.m. or 10:02 p.m. my time. In Addis, we are to take do a review of the how do you call it now? The scores that we gave for University of Medical Sciences, Ondo. And the overall idea is that anybody who is not present today is not part of the team. I can see there are, let's see now, we're 12 already here. And I think that will be it. Anybody who is not here is not going to be part of the exercise. I have proposed a timetable committee, and that timetable committee is I'm proposing should be chaired by the university librarian of Imo State University, Dr. Chinwe Anunobi. Excuse me, Federal University of no. Have you not been told that you are the university librarian of the two universities of Futo and IMSU? You are holding dual principal officer position as university librarian. Okay, fine. So we're having we're having Japheth, we're having Dr. Ogotunde, Oyetunji, and Wankwo. Yeah. So the idea is for you people to pull together the a timetable for us was to start. You see, on Friday the 1st, we'll finish our what is it now? Our practice sessions. So that will be the third practice session, and we'll be good to go. I'm able to see. I'm so delighted. I'm so happy today. That the error margin in our scores is very, very, very narrow, very, very scant, very little. And the third one will almost be like the same thing. So that is the way to go in this business. I'm so delighted about it. So we will, without any further waste of time, can I invite you to look at the score sheet for University of Medical Sciences, Ondo, and for us to take a review of it. Can I have some general comments on the score sheet? General comments. Yes.
Dr. Wankwo, sir.
Very good, Dr. Wankwo, yes. No, general comments. Don't talk about your own, yes. Don't talk about the ones that flagged in red. We'll come to each of those. Okay. Just general comments. Okay. You agree all that we appear to be reaching some consensus, narrowing our differences. You agree with that? Yeah, very good. Yeah, I can see that largely. That is fine. And then at the end of this whole thing, all of those that have finished strong in the race, finish strong will mean that that's this group, the people that are here today. That is the names. I mean, those are the people that will be that have been approved to be the rankers. Are those that have qualified, that passed through the eye of the needle, right? The camel, to be part of this. So you are all going to get a certificate of a qualifying certificate, and that is going to you're going to get something from the National Universities Commission, and it will be a very important addition to your CV. You see, the world of tomorrow is where we are today. The world of tomorrow is going to be in these open educational resources, and experts are required all over the world. You are our Nigerian experts, and this is quite credible. So, after the general comments of, say, we are coming very close in terms of assessments, now let's take the items one by one. For conference presentations, we all agree it's largely the same, plus or minus one, more or less, from 56, plus or minus one. So our scores are consistently the same. So our reliability value on that element is almost like 0.99. So this is very good. The count of full text, which is not too bad too, and there's a 0 there. Count of lecture notes, that's not also too bad. The except DK, who is scoring 132, others, yeah, actually it's not too bad. It's not too bad. For journal articles, it's also not too bad. For count of videos of lectures, Adefokun scored 3. All others scored 7, except also Adejuma that scored 4. I think I should mark this one in red. So can we have explanation from Adefokun and Adejuma how they scored their 4 for University of Medical Sciences?
Thank you, sir. Adepoku speaking, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, sir. I thought the last time we spoke about videos, we agreed that
Yes.
any video that is less than 10 minutes should not be taken.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I decided not to suppose that I should cover than 10 minutes. That was why we had.
Okay, excellent. Now, what did the others do? The others just took the videos. Let's take the Mrs. Alao. What did you do with the videos?
Yes, sir. That clause was left out. You said we should leave it out for now. If we check that document, sir.
Yes.
It did say that it should be up to 10 minutes. It was suggested then, but it was dropped.
Yes, okay. What do we all think? That's why we're finalizing this thing now. What do we all think? Let me tell you what I think. You see, if we say it should be not less than 10 minutes, we're going to spend one whole year assessing the assessing. That's why Dr. Anunobi said she spent 5 hours on Covenant University alone. Now we have 50 universities to be divided among 10 people and to have 3. So it's going to be a very tough task. And this is something we are not paid for. But the recognition is there. The money will come later as your expertise is sought all over the place. So I think that when you see the video, you click on it and the video starts running, I think we should just take it. What do you all think?
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. Because if the video is going to run for 1 hour, like some of my videos will run for 1.5 hours if they've uploaded it in Lasso, then it will mean you have to sit down and watch the whole thing for 1.5 hours. So I think we have resolved that. Let's look at dissertations. DK has scored 0. She's not here. And she's not going to participate in the ranking, apparently, because she's not she's not strong to the end, more or less. But Audu scored a 3. So can Professor Audu, I saw him online just now, tell us how he has scored a 3. Okay, he's not here right now, but I saw him online a couple of minutes ago. I'm sure he's going to jump back. But we need to be sure. We need to get that one sorted out. Although the score has come to 0 for everybody, which is not bad. So let's take courseware. All except Oyetunji got close, scores that are close. So can Dr. Oyetunji tell us why he scored 2 and the other scored 15-16? Yes, Dr. Oyetunji, you have the floor. I can't even see Dr. Oyetunji now. And he's our secretary. We may have to drop him if we encounter this kind of thing the last exercise. Oyetunji, we cannot see him. Can anybody see Oyetunji? I cannot.
No, sir.
Yeah, I cannot. Yeah,
It was online earlier, sir.
Oh yes, ma'am. That's why I said I saw him earlier. Now we cannot see him.
Yes.
And he has to give some explanation as to why he. Yeah, exactly. So let's see what he's putting on it. Should. Okay, Oyetunji is here. I told you he's gonna show up. It's our able secretary. Yeah. So Dr. Oyetunji, can you please tell us how you scored a 3, whereas others are scoring a 2, whereas others are scoring 15, 16 in courseware.
Yeah, sir. Most of the documents, social courseware, sir, are you with me? They are just PowerPoints, even without mentioning the name of the university. They are like conference presentation, like even starting from number 1 to, in fact, the only 2 I can pass for there is number 7 and 12. Others, they were PowerPoint presentation without even the name of the university. They just mentioned the title and the presenter. So their PowerPoint, and that was not our agreement. When we are talking about courseware, I think it should be a full document in form of note that we can reckon with.
Thank you very much. I invite comments from members. Dr. Adunobi, what do you say?
Yes, first and foremost, in most cases, courseware are prepared as slides. Saying the objective of the course, the curriculum, there for students to follow. And we never mentioned that document, PowerPoint is a document. So I wouldn't know why he said that it's not, we say that it's only document. So I looked at it, I saw it, and I said, oh, fine. Since they put it as their courseware, and we rank it as courseware.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. No. Don't go. No. It's not like that. You have said your own bit. Just let me run this meeting the way I want to run it. Dr. Adefokun, what do you say?
Well, the last time we met, sir, I remember you said that, well, whatever they put there as their courseware, we should consider it as the courseware, sir. Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you know the meaning of courseware? Courseware is a broad spectrum of materials. Broad spectrum. Yeah, you can have the only when last week the National Universities Commission came to examine us for our Open and Distance Learning and Research Institute. They call it a pre-validation visit. And our courseware consists of, look, I've used courseware as plural. Like we have software as plural, not softwares, or hardware as plural, not hardwares, in that sense, in the sense of furniture and all of that. So the courseware will include textual materials, will include CDs, will include our online delivery platform, will include, it's a medley of many things. So whatever the university presents as its courseware, so long as we are not going to repeat it at another for other cluster of assessment, I think we should just let it go for the purpose of this one, and then we'll do our report at the end of this first ranking. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the overall idea of this kind of ranking is to ensure that we are equitable, we deal with everybody the same way. If we are going to say that courseware should be only the books, just like Dr. Chinwe Anunobi has described, having objectives, have the university name, have the who's developing the course, the lesson objectives, as I said earlier, and the step-by-step presentation, review questions, and all of that. If we agree on that, that's it. But you see, whatever we agree on for this exercise is what we should apply, regardless of the university. And we are hoping that if I've started asking around, and I've tried, I'm going to try to do that myself, where we're going to get a software that will do most of these things for us. But we've got to do the programming of the software in a way that will go to the university using all our filtering criteria, do the assessment, and return the score. So we're going to now yield our service to the machine, to the software-driven app, and all we will be doing is monitoring and validating and all of that. So back to this one, I think that courseware, whatever the university has presented as courseware, so long as it is not something that is non-educational, then I suggest we'll take. Would that be okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Wankwo,
Dr. Wankwo, yes.
Dr. Wankwo,
Yes, sir.
sir, I can volunteer to develop the software.
I trust. And anybody else, look, yeah. Dr. Wankwo, I really, really appreciate you. So that is fantastic. That's fantastic. And you're going to win a Nobel Prize for that. You know, let me tell you a little thing about Africans. When the Oyibo man develops some software, let's take any of the learning management systems. Let's take Moodle, for instance. You find it to be so rich, so expansive, and the Igbo man has not charged you a copper for it. When I tell my students that I'm training, look, go and do this little thing for us. The next thing they'll be asking is how much is it going to? How much are they going to earn? And I said, my friend, if you want to work with me and you're talking about money at all, then just get out. When it's you look at Dr. Wilson Wankwo as offered, and I'm sure others can pull efforts too, so we can be comparing. I know Dr. Olaleye is very good in Landmark as a programmer and all of that. So I thank you very much, Dr. Wankwo, and I want to open up the space for any other person or persons who will want to, or groups who will want to take that on. So thank you. Let's move on quickly to we've done courseware. Other varieties. Oyetunji had 32 there. All the others had 60, except Eludire with 59, which is not too bad. That's very close. So, Dr. Oyetunji, able secretary, how did you come about 32?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, under order, when I look at the unit, I discovered that number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, 33, 38, 39, 40, 50, 49.
Okay, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute, sir. Let me get to that Unimed one. Let me just get to it. Okay, yes, so I'm at the University of Medical Sciences site. Other varieties, let me see all. Very good. Yes, please carry on, sir.
Okay, sir. So some of these documents that they presented, they were articles. Then I also observed lecture notes, like number 55, number 35, number 34.
Hold on. Number 55, that's Adejumo reducing this burden. Okay, yeah, go on.
35, 34, and 31, they were lecture notes. Then number 43, abstract only. It was abstract only. Then there was another thing I observed there that we didn't agree in the course of our meeting, like this practical manual. We spoke of under order, but they also have practical manual there. I tried that. So I don't know if practical manual or laboratory manual should be under order. We didn't agree that in the course of the meeting. So it was also there. So that was why I thought that
Okay. Okay, fine. I'm seeing this one. Yeah. 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 Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Dr. Oyetunji. Thank you very much. Yeah, can we have comments from members on this? I have my views, though.
Dr. Wankwo, sir.
Dr. Wankwo, yes.
Dr. Wankwo, sir.
Yes, sir. We're listening. Dr. Wankwo, you have the floor, sir. You have the floor. Yes.
Sir, other, like we agreed, other varieties has to do with a broad range of materials.
Excellent. Exactly.
And I think we should be conscious of repetition. If the materials placed under other varieties are not repeated in their under lectures or courseware, I think we should allow it.
Okay, that's my view. 100% my view. So long as not being duplicated under others, is a broad range. You have anything, but so long as you don't have the Okonofwa articles showing up in conference papers and also showing up here, then I think we should take it. Whatever other varieties that they have, so long as there's no duplication, that's what I think we're looking at here. What do others think?
Exactly. That's what I feel.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
saw Dr. Minobi speaking.
Dr. DK, I'm taking you off now. If your daughter does not find some other things to do, I'm taking her off. It's just like you attending. No, this is a formal meeting. If I have another one at 8:30 with another group all over the world, I mean, if everybody will bring their son, their daughter to a meeting, then it's not going to work. So please tell her to just rest a little bit. In 2 minutes, she's going to have your attention. Please. This is not a social gathering. Please. Please. Yes, go ahead. Who? Yes, go ahead. Dr. Nobi, I think you are taking the floor. Anyway, so we have agreed, no problem. We have agreed that we will take under the other varieties anything that is not presented anywhere else. Okay, so that's done. We have, I think that's it. Now, what is interesting is that Dr. Wankwo counted other varieties as 61, and he scored 1. That is bothersome. 62, whatever it is, but he scored 1.
Yes, Prof. I have a reason for that.
No, there's no reason now. I mean, if... No, hold on. I know, just hold on, Dr. Wankwo. We have a scoring scheme. You see, that is... Look, we have a scoring scheme which says 50 maximum. If the university has 50, there is 5. Is that what we said? No, just hold on, Dr. Wankwo. No, hold on. What is the scoring scheme? Pardon, Oyetunji, yes?
Yes, sir. The memo you sent to the Vice Chancellor read 50, but we agreed during the last meeting that we should scale it up to 130. Maybe that was why he scored 1.
No. Don't stand as a lawyer. Ganifa were me for him. Now listen. Okay. All the others apparently used 50 as the one that was score 5. Even you.
Yes, sir.
So that's it now. So Dr. Wankwo, you have the floor. While your lawyer has spoken well for you.
Thank you. Prof. Thank you, Prof. During the time assignments we are given, Prof, Group H recommended that this head should be reviewed upwards.
Okay.
Like other groups A, D, G, and H.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Wankwo. Just forget it. Dr. Wankwo, don't let's belabor this. I'm starting another meeting. Dr. Wankwo, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm starting another meeting in another 3 minutes. So, we have all agreed that the scoring sheet that I sent to the Vice Chancellors is the one we're going to use. You know, I talk about this being transparent, being open. All the Vice Chancellors will see all your scores, all, except your names, for every university.
Okay.
So, it's going to be transparent. So, and that's why I do not want a situation whereby they are seeing somebody scoring 1 and another scoring 5, because as I said, a score of 1 can throw a university to a lower rank than it should be. So I think we're there, almost there. So for all the scores, they are not too bad. They are very close. That's the total score, 16 on the modal score. That's the most frequently occurring score, will be 16, and that will be it. So for the timetable committee, please do not list University of Medical Sciences again. We already have their scores. Should we do this one all over again? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, so the med already knows the scores. What about Covenant University? Should we redo? No, I don't think so. I think we should just... Pardon?
Dr. Wankwo.
Yes, Dr. Wankwo, yes. I'm sorry, the line is wobbly. I cannot hear Dr. Wankwo well. I cannot hear Dr. Wankwo well. The line is wobbly. Anyway, look, don't let's waste time on this. are we taking covenant again or we are not?
I think we should.
No, sir.
We
Yeah,
should,
no.
sir. We should take it again, sir.
Okay, fine. So please list covenant again. But no, don't worry yourself. Let's list covenant again. But let's have what is it? Unimed. We have done Unimed. Okay. So last thing to do is to know the university that we are going to have as our final practice. Dr. Oguntunde, which university are you giving to us?
Yes, I don't know if we don't have anybody from Afe Babalola University, sir.
Is there anybody here Afe Babalola University? I don't think so. So you want us to do Afe Babalola University?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we don't want us to take a university either in the north or in the east? Or it doesn't matter?
It matters.
Okay, fine. So, can somebody suggest a university in the north from the list that you have, or in the east, and the person, the university should not be part of a group? All right. I think what we'll do rather than
Yeah, please check let's check Kano. It's just that some of them are yet to fill it up with content.
so that's it now.
I want to check Kano now, sir.
No, they don't need to fill it with content. You see, that's the thing. Yeah. No need to. No, let's just pick the name off by from a hat.
By the list.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
sir.
we are still going to score. They are still going to assess them. It can be 0, 0, 0. It doesn't matter. So Guntunde, we are waiting
let
for
us
you.
take it.
Take which one?
Kano University of Science and Technology.
Kano University of Science and Technology. This is number 27. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking number 27 as our last practice, and I'm going to set up the thing. I'm going to put the form online tomorrow. So you just be doing your assessment from now on. Friday, God willing, I'm told it's a public holiday. I should be back in Nigeria. Friday, 8 p.m. We are doing our final practice, and the timetable committee will be giving us the timetable. Those who have qualified to be part of this exercise and who will announce it to the world, will announce your names to the world. All your vice chancellors will know those who have been part of this and have qualified. And they are Chinwe Anunobi, Adefokun, Azubike Aniedu, Moses Oyetunji, Oguntunde, Bola, Abiodun Alao, Anayo Ngwaka, Oladipo Olaleye, Bonakiye Japheth, Professor Adekunle, Dr. Wilson Wanko, and Kessie Dike. These are the people who have qualified. 12. They have made first class. We all have made first class. Congratulations. First class. All right. So we draw this thing to a close. We are taking number 27, Kano University of Science and Technology. And we are meeting, God willing, 8 p.m. on Friday. For last practice session, we'll look at the timetable and we are good to go. Any? Yes? No. But Professor Olidire has the floor for now. Yes, sir.
Sorry, but I just look at this Kano Wudili. There's nothing there, sir. I think you're not going to give us any practice at all. That site is just bad.
Okay, so okay. Okay, so can we pick another one?
Yes.
You know what I think? Let's leave to Dr. Oguntunde and Professor Eludire. When we finish, let them meet at the background and tell us tonight. It's just 8:32 your time. Tell us tonight which university in the north or in the east you want us to use as practice. Is that better?
Yes, sir.
Right. Any other person before we close?
Prof.
Yes, ma'am.
The timetable committee, are we required, when are we supposed to list or present those who are going to rank?
I thought I said it. Did I say it? Ladies and gentlemen, did I tell you when they should present? Did I tell you? Oh, maybe you didn't recall. I said by Friday. On Friday, we will take our last practice session 3 report, and then I will yield the floor to Dr. Chinwe Anunobi, who, before that meeting at 8 p.m., will have circulated to us the timetable from your committee. So just for noting. Any other?
Madam, I've sent you my phone number already. Contact me for the timetable arrangement.
All right, wonderful, Dr. Japheth. Okay, let me wish you a fine evening, the rest of it. And I look forward to meeting this wonderful group. As I said in the chat window, I'm here in Addis. The African Union, about 7 years ago, decided to set up a Pan-African university. The Pan-African University is an interesting structure. The university is not located in one place. The headquarters is in Addis Ababa for now. It's going to move to Cameroon, but it has campuses in 5 geographical locations in Africa. Nigeria has a campus which is based in UI and is focusing on, you see, the focal areas of the campuses differ. So we have one in Ibadan, we have one in University of Nairobi, we have one in Algeria. There is one that's coming up in space science in South Africa, and we have one in Cameroon. So the African Union also wants to set up the African E-University. It's like the noun of Nigeria, but this one is going to be something quite different and wonderful. And so we are, working towards getting it to take off the ground in 2018. And as I said, I mentioned this wonderful group to them. You see, the knowledge, the skills that you are gaining now, you will marvel at what is going to yield you in the future. What I found about many of our professors is that, thank you, ma'am, about many of our professors is that they just stay in their small corners. They don't expand their horizon of knowledge, their horizon of skills, and when they retire, they are just left there. But when you are able to get your hands into some nice pie all over the place in terms of knowledge, in terms of skills, when you retire, you will just be you'll be sought after all over the place. So whether you are a technical person or academic person or whatever, or administrative person, there'll be options, varieties of options that will be left for you. The thing is for us to keep praying God to give us good health and long life and make the future bright for us. So I'd like to bring this meeting to a close and to look forward to seeing you, God willing, on Friday. Enjoy your e-coffee. I'm tidying up my hard copy of my coffee now. Okay. Good night all. Bye-bye now. Thank you. Okay.